Hello guys, welcome to our channel Essential BI. In this session, we are going to discuss about cluster bar chart in Power BI and when to use cluster bar chart and why to use cluster bar chart in Power BI. So in our previous session, we have covered bar chart and stack column chart. So if you want to see that video, that you can click on the descriptions. You will get the link in the description box. So first we will discuss about the cluster bar chart. So what is the cluster bar chart? Cluster bar chart is a type of the visualization used to compare the categories within the different groups or clusters. It means we can perform to compare the different categories within the same data set. It is particularly used for displaying and comparing the data with the multiple categories and subcategories. If we have subcategories and categories, then we can also displaying and comparing the data. And when to use? We can use a cluster bar chart in comparing the multiple categories, multi-matrix comparisons, categorical data, comparing the multiple dimensions, exploring the data hierarchy, cluster segmentations. So let's see how we can implement the cluster bar chart in the Power BI. So we are going to perform the cluster bar chart in Power BI. So first we will take the cluster bar chart we have taken that text box here, and I have given that name, cluster bar chart. So I took the cluster bar chart from the visualization tab. Now I have the order table, that is the predefined data set which I have taken in I have taken to perform the cluster bar chart. So here I need to create three DEX functions. First of all, I need to compare what is the profit, what is the discount, what is the quantity, and how many quantities against the sales. So I have created a few DEX functions, few simple DEX functions here. Total sales is coming from the order sales, sum of the sales. Total quantity is also coming from the order quantity. Total profit is also coming from the orders table. So let's see how we can organize this chart. So first of all, we will see the category wise data. So if I will put that total sales, now putting on the total profit, now total quantity. So I am going to increase the size of this chart. Okay, so now let's do the formatting of this chart. Go to the x-axis. Font should be you can take the font as per your choice, but I'm taking here Arial, and font family should be 12, and font color should be black, dark black. Okay, so we have completed x-axis, y-axis. Now coming on the x-axis, values, I will select the Arial. So if in the color section we are getting the FX option. FX means we can use the conditional formatting as per the user requirement. So we will discuss that thing later on. First of all, we are giving the manual colors for the x-axis values and y-axis values. We can decrease. One more thing here, so we are also getting the display unit. So here we have selected the auto means it will give us the value in the millions. If I will select in thousand, so it will give us the value in thousand. Value decimal palaces. We have selected 0. Title, if you want to own the title, then you can own. Otherwise, you can off that title. That will belongs to this title: total profit, sales, and total quantity. So here you can also change the. Okay, so now on the grid line, grid line. So I'm just giving that color and increase the width. So it will display automatically if I will increase the width. Zoom slider I'm going to off. X-axis, slider labels, slider tooltips I'm going to on. Bars. Here, if I want to change the colors, suppose I want to uh, that profit in yellow, total sales is this, and total quantity should be this. Okay, so we have already colored the change the color. Spacing, we can also arrange that spacing. Inner padding. So that will work if we have multiple categories to compare. So we can decrease the spacing because that chart, that bar will fit according to the category. Suppose we have one more categories to compare, so we can decrease that inner padding here, or increase that inner padding. So it will it will decrease the size of the bar. Data label, I'm going to own that data label. All series, data label, total profit, yes, all series. Now position should be inside the end, outside the end. Position should be outside the end. Increase the size of the values, Arial, and color. Color should be dark, and unit should be. If you want to select thousand, millions, whatever you want, you can select here. If you want to display the unit, but as of now I am selecting none, so it will give us the value, this kind of the value. But I will select auto, it will give us, it will take the reference from this x-axis. Custom labels, labels, if you want to add the custom labels, so you can also add, but I'm just trying to off this custom labels. Background, okay, it is a label background, so I'm not giving that label background here. It will not look like good. Plot background means if you want to add some kind of image in this plot background, so you can also add. Now we have covered the visuals formatting. Now going on the effect title. First of all, title we need to change. Sales by profit versus sales QTY. So here I'm going to Arial black. That side should be 15. If I want to change that background color, so I can also take effect. If I want to give that background color of that visuals, we have changed the background color of that headers, so I can give that background color this. I'm going to off the legend and some category as well, subcategory. Okay, so that's how we can create the cluster bar chart in Power BI. So we can compare many more categories in the cluster bar chart if we have some kind of the data where we want to compare the time series and profit loss uh, against the quantities. So we can also display in this chart. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for watching this video. If you like the video, please subscribe our channel. It will motivate